Yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. We're here to play some D&D with probably the best D&D players. They're okay. They're all right. They're all right. We're going to play a great game tonight, and we're going to get into our 51st episode. So here we go.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling low. Happened again, I want you to know. Having my woman never took on my soul. I try to be strong, but I got demons. So can I lean on you? I need a strong heart and a soft touch, and the one when I want love. It's you and only you who can be taken away. The shit that I go through every day when I'm alone with you. You make it better again. Your arms are where I wanna remain. Catch my hand, you start to say, hey baby, we can dance slowly. My darling, I'll be all you need. I know it hasn't been a day, oh we, so put it all on me. Oh my darling, put your bodies on me. Can't judge because I feel the same thing. And I'm here for whenever you need. Put it all on me. On me, on me. Hey baby, we can dance slowly. On me, on me. Put your bodies on me. On me, on me. Hey baby, we can dance slowly. And I'm here for whenever you need. Put it all on me. Ooh, you're there for me when I need you to be. Cause I find it hard to say the words, but some shit don't need an explanation, baby. I try to be strong, but I got demons. So can I lean on you? I need a strong heart and a soft touch, and you're the one when I won't love. It's you and only you that can be taken away. The shit that I go through each and every day. Baby, I can't wait.
Buddy, it's me, the viewer. Now let's get spicy and dicey. Huzzah!
'Last time on Spicy and Dicey, we found the misfits of Mala. They had just defeated Pierre Picasso, the Pelican Pirate, and his evil giant robotic ship, and captured the Birdman. Gwendolyn had a vision of Clive seemingly killing her in her sleep. Sakura talked with Riz about his past and how he used to worship her father, while Pippa and Hallman assessed the damage on the ship, hoping that they could fix it with a plug. Cyrus and Gwendolyn talked alone in another room about her connection to the All-Father, and she denied seeing Lucifer. However, they were visited by a specter who looked like Clive, who attacked them on the ship. They all worked together to defeat the specter before they turned their attention back to Sakura's weird growth on her shoulders, which seemed to be biological. Clive came to the conclusion that it was connected to Tiamat and the splintered soul inside of Set. Then Baco remembered his encounter with Grimaldi a little bit more, informing Amalia that Auric may or may not be in trouble. Now, what will happen this week on?
Hello there. The normal host is out tonight, and I am here to take his spot. My name is definitely not the All-Father, but I'll be covering him while he takes his wife to Hawaii for their second honeymoon. Also shout out to my girl, Wendy. She knows what I mean.
Oh shit, I think this new host is goddamn I better pray. Now let's play this bitch, a man.
Did that motherfucker just break the third wall? Or the fourth wall?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know what he did, but he did something. All right, everybody. Welcome back to this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. Just a reminder to you all, we will be, of course, at Dungeon Palooza next week, the 22nd of May. Invited to help sell some merch and meet some people at the event here in downtown LA. So if you're in downtown Los Angeles or can make it through to Dungeon Palooza, we will have some of our players there. And you can stop by and say hi while we have a great old time. The rest of you here playing tonight, you can go enter the D&D Beyond app if you want and go to the map to move your character around. I am going to start the session now, so it should be opening up for you all, and you can go in there. It might be a little weird on your end because it's the inside of the ship, so go to the bottom one as close up as possible, as you can see like on the screen here, to see the characters and stuff a little bit more. So that is something that you might have to do. All right, so I needed to get rid of something on the screen there for you guys that you're not supposed to see. So it happens.
We're blind. We don't see.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I hope you guys didn't see. You probably didn't. Welcome back, everybody, to this week's game. We got everybody here tonight, and we're going to be continuing right where we left off last time with the Misfits of Mala. You guys were all about to go to sleep and get some rest, finally, after the kind of long episode that you had last time, where Clive, it seemed that a specter that looked just like you, possibly and seemingly connected to Grimaldi, the clownish, angel, demonish creature that seems to be following you around, sent this specter to attack. It sliced Wendelin right in the side, aiming at her as it kind of came to her room the night before, wanting to attack her. Cyrus, you quickly closed the door, figured that situation out, and you guys teleported up to the deck of the ship. Sakura, you were still a little tipsy and drunk and still trying to figure out and deal with whatever Set had accidentally put onto you. It seems that this was a living biological entity that Wendelin seemed to think the only thing that could get it off was scraping it off or somehow perhaps even surgically removing it when she noticed that it was living. The rest of the team didn't really know what to think about it, Sakura, but it seems that you have a weird parasite kind of creating weird, bumpy living veins now throwing through the top of you, once again, highly connected to Set. Amalia, the last thing we kind of left the night with was Baco was talking to you guys again about the voices in his head that when Grimaldi was possessing him, what he was learning about. And it seemed that he'd picked up some information through his thoughts and his memories of something in the city of Ulrich was not necessarily going well right now. Perhaps connected to Hades and the Drow, or perhaps connected to your time that you spent away from the city. If you remember, Amalia, you were made into a political leader of Ulrich, and in the story, it's been about 2 to 3 months since you've left originally. Very long for us, but in the story, it's only been about 2 months or so, maybe 3. And they're concerned, it seems, perhaps also about your whereabouts. At least the city mayor currently, Hallsworth, one of the other Hallsworth.
It just kind of dropped off the planet, so that checks out.
Yeah, you went to help Hallman in the city of Drew, and you kind of just left the city after you, however, in the very short time that you'd been there, made the city of Ulrich a lot better. The city had gotten rid of its dragonborn hatred. A lot of the goblins were starting to seem to work themselves a little bit more and so racist in the city, and you were cleaning it up. So perhaps Ulrich is also not in the state it's been in since you left because you weren't there. But that leads us to tonight's story. As you guys can see, you're in the cabins now on the below deck of the ship, and you all have your different various rooms, as you can see here. You guys feel free to move around if you don't want to be in your rooms, but you guys all did go to your cabin. We are going to start the game tonight, though, with our friend Riz, actually. As Riz decides that he is kind of sitting around in the kitchen, he looks over to Set. Set, as you can see there, your cot in your bedroom is also adjacent to the kitchen and the dining room. Darwin himself is kind of cleaning the kitchen set as he usually would on the ship, while you are in your cabin, it seems, right behind Riz in the dining room. He looks back to you, Set. Oi, mate. So, I'm thinking I'm going to serenade the lovely lady. You know what I mean? You think she'll like a song?
Sing me the song
Sing you the song?
right now.
You're getting me nervous. I wanted to sing it to her for the first time, but you know what? It's true. You might be the best one to do it. He kind of closed his eyes.
I say to him
Can
real quick before he
Can
starts
you
singing.
take what are you gonna do? What do you want to do? He's like looking at you, getting
You know,
nervous.
Riz, practice
Cool.
makes perfect. You can agree with that, right?
That's true. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for every mistake you make, I'm gonna break one of your fingers.
Oh fucking hell! I want you to give me an intimidation roll there as he looks to you. He's like looking you up and down. Come on, you gotta give me something good.
I will. Don't worry. As soon as this loads, any second now.
You're good. You're good. Take your time. Riz kind of looks at you. He's like he's thinking about it. He's like trying to coughing as he's trying to clear his throat. All right.
17.
Okay. So you look tough. And he knows that you're not playing around. He's like, all right. He kind of leans back. In his best rocker voice, he leans back and goes, "Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see?" He's like reaching up towards like the top of the ship. He's like, his eyes are welling up with tears. They're rolling down his face as he's giving you set like the
Can
performance
I
of his life.
can I walk in at this moment?
Yeah, go for it. As you like come in, you're walking down to your room, and you see Riz kind of. You're standing there at the dining room. It seems he's like singing to set here.
Does
the
Riz
table.
notice her walk in as he's singing about her?
You
I
know
don't
what?
think so.
I'm gonna roll perception for Riz here. See what he says.
That's
Okay,
not gonna say a word.
He rolled a 16, so he kind of feels that somebody's coming in from behind, and as he's like, "Can you take me higher?" He like stops and is like, looks back.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, I didn't know you guys had that kind of relationship.
Oh no!
I'll
Like, look,
I'll excuse myself, and she walks back out.
so you like you like just to walk back to your room. And
I was
Riz and
gonna grab
Seth.
food, but I think it's a little too intimate to be in here.
Don't worry
Okay,
about it, Sakura. He's just practicing for later for dinner. Seth's gonna walk over and put his arm around Riz and go, "You know who'd really love to hear this and probably could give you some pointers? Clive. Clive would probably love this so much."
I would. I mean, I was gonna sing it to her. Sakura. He kind of tries to call after you, Sakura. Sakura, that was for you. I fucked it all up, mate.
She's already gone. She already went back down the hallway.
Fucking air. You think Clive really likes the song?
Oh, dude. He loves music, especially when you sing outside of his door as loud as possible. He'll come out and he'll sing with you.
You put me on.
I will always put you on. I don't like you very much, but I don't hate you.
All right. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking go sing to my boy Clive. I'm feeling it. I gotta sing tonight. It's my night. So Riz just walks straight up
That's
to
gonna tap him on the back. Go get him, Tiger. And Seth's gonna walk to the kitchen with Darwin.
Clive. Clive, as you kind of heard some noises coming from outside of your room, you hear a knock on your door. Oi, my guy. You in there? You're awake?
Go away.
I thought I'd give you a nice song for the night. Maybe cheer you up. How's that sound? How's that sound? Clive.
I am trying to sleep, Riz. It has been a very, very long day.
Oh, I got the perfect song. I got the perfect song for that. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the valley of hay, through the river so deep.
Clive will
I'm
just
looking for
suddenly,
something.
Clive will then
What?
just rip open the door and just splash Riz with the water in his glass.
he just fills it, hit him in the face. It like rolls down his chest. He's like, But how did I sound? Was that good? How did you like it? Was it all right?
Slams the door right in his face.
No. Riz just takes it. Fuck me. Hey, Clive. Good night, Clive. He
That's
turns back
gonna
to you,
open the kitchen door and go, "It's okay. They always want an encore.
Okay, you gotta give me a persuasion roll here. On
I
this
will
one.
gladly give you a persuasion
Give
roll."
me a persuasion roll here. Come on.
Not 20, not 20, not 20. 24.
24. so unfortunately, Clive, Riz kind of smiles as Seth says it's like, you're right, who doesn't love an encore? And he just starts singing again, Clive, just right outside of your door. He's like, ooh, he's like just doing his best version of all of these kind of, really kind of shitty songs, Clive, right outside of your door. This is the last time, Clive, that he's kind of going to be singing at your door. What do you want to do? Anything,
Clive
my
is
guy?
He is just trying so hard right now not to just open the door and Eldritch blast him right in the face.
Okay, so we just like cut inside, and like Clive, you're just like sitting there, like listening to him sing "The Lion Sleeps Tonight." He's like, near the village, the peaceful village, the lion leaves tonight.
Clive will just get up, open his door, then just close it behind him, and just walk away.
Okay, so you're just gonna leave your room?
No, I'm just going to leave him outside my room, lock my door, and just walk away from that area.
Oh, okay, okay. So Clive, you just like go put your head between your pillow sheets and just like try to ignore him. Riz looks a little dejected. He goes to sit down at the table. He's like, I can write a new song. I can write a new song tonight. I just know it. So he just goes to the table, sits down, sits next to like a couple of apples are at the table. He takes a seat. However, Clive, in that moment that you opened the door, can you give me a perception roll, please? And then you have a moment.
That's a cute cat in the background.
Who's cat?
Hi, little guy.
Oh, it's a little. There you go. I tried you could see it.
Oh,
I didn't.
is that Taco?
Taco! We got a guest appearance from our dragon, Taco, in the back.
She's acting like a little dragon. She bit me earlier because I wasn't paying attention.
So, Clive, give me when you have a moment, give me a perception roll.
Yeah, the app is taking forever to load.
You're good.
In the meantime, Seth's gonna look to Darwin and ask him, "Hey, did you finish those chocolate strawberries I asked you to make earlier?"
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, the chocolate's a bit melty. Kind of, they're not really sticking. But I mean, we have the strawberries. I mean, they're kind of just all covered in chocolate goo, but they're not like hard, is what I mean. You want me to get you hard?
I'm gonna rewind that back a second. Darwin,
right.
never say that
Yeah.
to another grown man ever again if you care for your life.
All right. Sorry, I didn't know if you wanted them hard or if you like it soft. I'm sorry.
Actually, scratch that. You could say it to Haman.
Okay.
You're goddamn right, he can.
So, Clive, what was that roll when you have a moment?
Sorry, I'm trying. The app is really slowing down my phone.
It's
Just
okay. You know what?
say you got a nat 20.
I can do it. You know, I can also do it on my end if you'd like me to give you a roll.
Just a second here.
Have your motherfuckers level 15?
We do have. Well, we have. I think Hallman's the only one that's at level 15 right now, I believe. But okay, so while Clive, while you wait for that, let's go over to you, Sakura. You walked back to your room. As you can see, Sakura, your room is right here across from Amalia's and Wendelin's and next to Pippa's. Anything you want to do, Sakura, as you kind of walk back out of the dining room back to your room in that moment? Anything that you kind of want to do? Anywhere you want to go?
Honestly, I think the only thing that is on Sakura's mind was she was gonna get food, but now that plan kind of failed, I think she's gonna go to sleep because I'm pretty sure she's still sort of tipsy.
Kind of drunk, I believe, and none of you have really gotten a rest yet from after all your fights. So we will be going to a rest here. So, Sakura, you go to your room. You go crash in your bed. You feel that those kind of weird veins on you are definitely still growing and moving. It's all odd to you, Sakura. You have no idea what this is, but you seem to pass off into slumber. You are a little tipsy still, obviously, and you go to sleep at the moment in time. Amalia, you're across from Sakura right now. Anything you'd like to do while we wait for Clive to give us a roll? Anything you'd like to do?
So I'm actually going to go out of my room and kind of softly knock on Wendellin's door.
Oh, all right. So, Gwendolyn, you hear a little knock at your door.
Gwendolyn looks up from the book she's reading and she's like, "Who is it?"
It's Amalia. Do you got a second?
Oh. She gets up and she opens the door for her.
So Gwendolyn opens the door for you, Amalia. You can feel free to enter her room.
Okay. As I walk in,
Come on
I ask her, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Odd request.
Yeah. What's up?
So you can like see the future? How does that work?
I guess I started having visions. I don't know how it works. It's been happening lately. It's a little bit terrifying, actually.
Do you so suppose you could kind of like see about anyone specifically?
I don't know. The only thing I'm really aware of is that I think they're messages from the Allfather. I don't know if it's about anybody in particular.
What do you think the Allfather wants?
That's what I'd like to know.
It's one of your gods you worship from your land, right? Sorry, I know we haven't really gotten much chance to become acquainted, but with all the craziness happening the last few days.
Craziness doesn't even begin to describe what's been happening the last few days.
So
This is kind
Amalia,
of like a week to week thing for us, so
Amalia, you notice that Gwendolyn is like once again she's sitting there still. She's let you in your room, and as you get in to the room, Amalia, let's say that you close the door behind you as you kind of talk with her about this. So you're in the same room, and you see that Gwendolyn once again you haven't gotten much very close yet, and Gwendolyn, here I want you to remember that this all happened at her wedding. So all this that happened to you did happen at Amalia's wedding to Hades. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind as you kind of are now in the same room with each other. But continue, Amalia. I didn't mean to interrupt.
next I'm going to pull out. I think I still have. I'm pretty sure I still have some Lala.
Oh yeah, the Lala.
Um,
Yeah, I think you guys had like
so
5
I'm
each.
gonna pull one of those out of my inventory and give it to Wendelin. Go, just tell her. Well, I know like this is kind of for you. Even begin to imagine what you might think of like this entire group and what's going on and the events for the week. But our Captain Pippa is really awesome, and I know she loves having you here. Nice to have another girl along with all these like dudes running around.
So
So
Gwendolyn,
if you ever need anything, we gotcha.
she hands
It's
you
split
this.
down the middle. What are you talking about?
Well, now it's
Now it does.
Now.
Before it's Hallman all the time.
so Gwendolyn, she hands you this.
Okay.
She hands you a fruit, and it's like a beautiful, super, super ripe and juicy, like orange. It's like a kind of a very large blood orange, and they're called Lala fruits. But it's really lovely, and in fact, you can have that in your inventory. You can just add it in there if you want. It's kind of something or I can put it in there later. But it's a fruit, and if you eat it, you get 5 points of health back and stuff like that too. So it's just a kind of a really nice rare fruit, and it's yeah.
But yeah, if you need anything, just let us know.
I appreciate that. I know things have been kind of crazy lately. But I think I'm supposed to be here to help you guys out with whatever that may be. I can't say I really trust some of the things that have been unfolding with, I mean, all of the gods and deities that I've just been introduced to. It's all, it's kind of giving me whiplash because I'm not really sure who to trust, but I think I'm supposed to be on your team.
Oh, believe me, I get that. Literally, we were just minding our own business, and Sakura is apparently the daughter of a god, and the next thing I know, I'm marrying a god. Like, it's all escalated really quickly, I assure you.
Well, I appreciate you guys looking out for me.
Yeah, you're a part of the crew now.
As you kind of have this moment together, I want Wendolyn here, as you feel that tingle up your spine that you've gotten. It seems that perhaps this moment, you can't tell if it's triggering a vision or if you're just having a thought from yourself. But I'd like to give you to give me a wisdom roll here, please. It's just a check, just a wisdom check.
Oh, that was the same. I'm so sorry. 1 second.
You're good.
Just kidding.
Don't worry, it was a shitty save, so you can roll a better check. Hopefully. Oh,
You're probably like me.
yeah, for real. Everybody's starting off bad tonight because Clive, I just saw that fucking perception too, buddy. Oof. So okay. Unfortunately, Wendolyn, you get like that vision kind of tingle again. However, nothing is coming. You're trying to, maybe your body's almost trying to like tell you you want to impress Amelia, you want to give her something here since she's curious about your visions, but you don't, and you just get like a memory. It seems like a memory, but it's just you see kind of just Hades and her in their ceremony, at the banquet when you guys were attacked by the fates. You just kind of get a big glimpse of her husband Hades in your mind, but nothing else. Unfortunately, no vision follows. Just kind of a vision of Hades clouds your mind in a moment, and then kind of disappears from thought. Anywho, you guys can do anything else?
Can I hug Amalia?
Of course you can. So she like this. This is you guys can be as goofy as you want at D&D. Come on. So you get up.
Amalia looks kind of shocked at first, but then she hugs her back.
And
She hugs her and
Amalia,
she just says thank you.
Gwendolyn is a little younger than you, so kind of once again you take in the hug, and she's a little bit smaller than you, Amalia. She's just a human. You're an elf or half elf, so you're a little bit taller than her as well. So you kind of look down, and Amalia, you're not the tallest of half elves either. You're relatively normal sized, but you can like smell the top of Gwendolyn's like hair as she like you put your head down on top of hers. Gwendolyn, what does your hair smell like? What is she getting smell wise?
It probably. Jesus Christ! Sorry, I hope you can't hear the dog. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
It probably smells like, I don't know, maybe like a coastal flower and like sea breeze, like something like the Malayan coast. How would you say, the coast of Mala, I guess. Probably smell something like that.
It's like it's like a natural kind of a natural scent, and you can smell like the sea salt that probably over the years has just helped her hair grow and just like the bay that she lived by, just years and years of just living in that area has given her almost this like sandalwood type of smell from her hair as you kind of take in your new friend and you let her go. Anything else, Amalia, you want to do here with Gwendolyn before you leave the room, or we move on?
No, I would just kind of be like, you have a good night, get some rest. I'm sure you need it. And again, if you need anything, let me as a captain know. We all got you.
Thanks. You too. Have sweet dreams.
And then I kind of walk out and go back to like the main hall area.
All right. So as you get out to this main hall area, Clive, you close the door behind you, and when you poked your head out, all you just heard, Clive, was just Riz's annoying singing and him trying to write songs and sing songs to you. And he's at the table now, kind of like trying to think of lyrics. Amalia, as you go out there, you see that Riz is there trying to come up with lyrics at the table. But Amalia, can you give me a perception check? And if you have anything with Arcana, you can add that plus to the check if you want.
So just use whichever one's highest.
Yeah, go for it. You know what? Let's do that. You can do Arcana or Wisdom here.
I got a natural 20 and a plus 10, so I got 30.
Hey. So as you walk into this room, you see that Set and Darwin are in the kitchen. Darwin is looking at these like melted strawberries that have chocolate on them. Set, you're like looking at his terrible job at making these strawberries. And as they're in the kitchen, Amalia, Riz is at the table, but you sense that something on the table is radiating dark magic, Amalia. It is just radiating dark magic, and it seems
I'm
to be
gonna
coming.
immediately use detect magic to see where it's coming from.
All right, so as you detect that dark magic, you can sense that it's coming from the apples. These two apples you may see right here next to Riz, they are radiating dark magic on this ship right now, and is coming from those apples.
It's just the two of them?
Yep, just the two apples right there on the table. Set,
I'm
you
gonna
can see
pick
that Amalia
both of
come
them
into
up, and then I'm gonna kind of go out towards the deck on the outer areas and throw them off of the ship as far as I can, while also
Set's
setting
gonna
them on fire with burning hands.
Set's gonna follow and go, "What the fuck? Dinner's not ready yet, Amalia."
Hold on, Amalia. You can't just do all that. Hold on. So, Set, you walk out and see that Amalia. Amalia, you said you wanted to grab these two apples.
Yeah, I'm gonna fling them
Okay.
off the ship as hard as I can,
Can
while
Set
also
make a
setting them on
reaction
fire.
to lightly smack her hand before she grabs the apples?
Okay, so Amalia, before you grab the apples, he's going to quickly hit your hand away from these apples, stopping you from hitting them.
Not now. Jeez, do you have to get involved in everything? Do you not like sense it?
This is dinner. I'm the cook. This is my everything.
It's not about the food. Oh my god, I don't have time for
If
this.
you
And I
wanted to
just kind
eat,
of
you could
grab
have
them and
asked
start
me for a
walking
plate
out.
of food.
Okay, so Set, she's going in again, and she grabs the apples. However, here, Amalia, is where we have a difficult situation. As you try to grab the apples, you touch one of them, and I need you to give me a Constitution save here, and you have to beat a 16. And Set, you see this,
I
by
got
the way.
22.
Okay, so as you try to touch this apple, you grab one of them, Amalia, but the other one just kind of, your hand feels like a slight, like, not a sting, you're not hurt by it, but you feel like almost like a slight, like, vibration out of one of the apples, and it rolls a little bit closer towards Riz, seemingly, this is the one radiating the dark magic. It's seemingly wanting to avoid your grasp. So I need you, Amalia, if you want to grab it again, you need to give me a dexterity check and see if you can grab this apple. Set, you also see this apple starts rolling
15.
and moving. A 15? Okay, unfortunately, Amalia, you try to grab it, but it becomes you can't grab it. It becomes what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Intangible. You try to grab it, but it just becomes like almost a ghost-like air. And Set, as you see this, you immediately can pick up that whatever this apple is once again just like the specter that you just fought above the ship. Same magical sense, Amala, you also start picking this up as well. That this apple is also seeming like some type of specter of an apple.
Can I
You're
sit
not
down
hungry,
and
are
follow
you?
it?
Riz
I'm
just
not
looked.
hungry. The apple is possessed, Set. I don't know what you want.
Okay. All right. Fine. Is it rolling towards Riz?
It's rolling towards Riz. Riz looks at the apple like, "What the fuck is this? What? I'm going back to my fucking room. I ain't dealing with no fucking ghost apples. That's a good
Set,
name for a
Please do
song."
that.
Set seeing the
That's a
apple roll
great
towards
idea.
Riz, and Set's combat intuition is telling him, okay, get Riz away from the apple. But also, Set doesn't like Riz. Yes, he's gonna jump across the table and kick Riz across the room.
Oh, so you're just gonna hit Riz. Riz, he's just gonna take it. I'm not gonna roll for defense. He's totally cut off guard here. You kick Riz. He fucking just takes the hit. And fucking just like shoots across the room out of the table, and you watch as Riz just kind of flies. He hits Clive's door. Let's say as Set, you kind of are now over in Riz's area as you jump across the table, kicking him out of the way. Clive, you hear a loud as it bashes into your door. Riz's body. Clive, do you want to come out of your room or do you want to stay in your room asleep?
Yep, Clive is gonna have to he rips open the door, is like, what the hell is going on now?
Evil apple, get it!
Apple's possessed, Clive. Keep Riz away from it.
So Clive, you definitely look at the apple on the table. Amalia and Set are both just staring at this apple that is on the table. I need the rest of you also, if you will give me a perception roll. Hallman, Gwendolyn, Pippa, Cyrus, Sakura. I need you guys to give me a perception here to see if you guys are hearing what's going on out
I
there.
have a passive of 18.
Okay, well, Sakura, you would definitely hear. You're an elf, so you would definitely.
23.
Oh, Pippa, 21?
I got a 15.
15, 23. Okay, so I think you all, and then except for maybe Gwendolyn, you seemingly still are sound asleep through this, Gwendolyn. You like are like sleeping at like pretty good. You hear some
I'm
noises.
tired.
Yeah, you're like into your chapter of your book right now. It's like really fucking interesting, and you're just hearing some noises, unfortunately, coming from outside. So I apologize, Gwendolyn, but right now you don't really hear anything. Pippa, Cyrus, Sakura, and Hallman, you guys do hear stuff. However, what would you guys like to do?
I want to. Do we know where the sound came from?
Well, you do. You rolled pretty high, so you can hear that there's sound coming from the dining room.
Okay. So Pippa's gonna wake up, get out of bed, and I'm gonna head towards into the hall and kind of peek out the hall just to like make sure everything like coast is clear, everything's good, and then I'm gonna walk to the dining hall.
All right. So, Sakura, do you want to wake up and get out of bed, or are you gonna stay in your room?
No, I think Sakura would stay in her room. She would just hear the noise and still be kind of.
That's what I'm thinking, man. It's like, do I care?
I don't think
Do
she
I
really
care
cares. I
right
think
now?
she's too tipsy
There's
still
a
to really
cursed
care.
item for you to
When
touch.
is there not a noise?
I know that's like it's.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Hallman, did you want to leave your room, or are you gonna stay in
I
your
don't
room?
know. Like how bad does it? I rolled a 23. Does it sound important?
You hear confusion and people from your crew speaking loudly from down the hallway. That's what you're hearing.
It's normal.
I rotate around on the bed, grab my pillow, cover the other half of my face. I'm like, they can handle whatever it is.
You're just like, fuck off. Hallman, you hear all you hear, Hallman, is Set go, apple! Like that's all you hear like from down the hallway. You just hear him scream apple.
Okay, I'll peek my. Cyrus, are you peeking out or no?
He like peeks out because he's just curious, but he's
I'm gonna make eye
Cyrus is
contact
over
with
life.
him. I'm gonna look at Cyrus. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, I think he's like, you know what? I know I'm first mate, but tonight not that night.
yeah, tonight's not that night. We go close the door.
Yeah, we just all right.
All right. So as you guys stay in your rooms as well, you guys go into your rooms as well. Cyrus, you also are in the room close. Cyrus is also closest to Picasso, who is still unconscious, and in the brig or the front of the ship, as you can see, he's also there. So Cyrus, you're kind of stationed there at the moment. You don't really have a room, Cyrus, per se, just because you don't sleep so much, but you do take this room that you're in now
A
as your
closet.
own kind. Yeah, it's like his own little Harry Potter, like Cyrus. It's like your corner of the ship.
Oh my god.
Cyrus, you're respected more than that,
He's in
Cyrus.
the
But you,
closet.
yeah, he's in the Cyrus
I
is in the closet.
mean, he doesn't really mind. He wasn't even asleep anyways. He was kind of just sitting there stationary, not really doing anything.
Exactly. You're like too pro. You can basically just like you said, meditate yourself into your energy. Hallman, you've decided to go back to bed. Hallman, you gave up your room to Wendelin, and as you can see, Hallman, you've taken kind of the bigger space where some of the other crew and cabin members could sleep. However, it's now become kind of Hallman's room. You can see there's a couple other cots in your room, but you've taken it mainly for you, and you're resting in there as well. The rest of you, though, Pippa, Set, Amalia, and Clive, you are and now an unconscious Riz because he's fucking been thrown into the fucking door by you, Set. You are now in this weird standoff with this weird specter of an apple that is on the table. Pippa, you walk into the room and see this vibrating apple starting to grow and get bigger, seemingly in front of all the five of you in the room. I guess 4 conscious. Darwin's in the kitchen too. This apple starts to get bigger and kind of grow. Clive, it looks down upon you. You hear, Clive, an apple a day. You know what they say. Come on, let's play. As the apple, just like the one you saw that one time in the garden with Amalia and Sakura, has a large smile on it and starts to turn into a kind of a creepy, gross, blobby, green, apple humanoid type of ghost floating on the table. So, Pippa, Clive, Set, and Amalia, I need to get you guys to give me initiative rolls, please.
Hallman, if I could dap you up, bro, I
An
would,
evil
bro.
apple, really?
I'll dap you up, bro.
In spirit, man. In spirit.
Wait,
It's
not
good
me,
not to
right?
be in a
You
fight.
know, I'm gonna
No,
put
not
on
you.
my
Okay.
invisibility ring. I'm gonna go dap up Cyrus, and then I'm gonna go back to my room.
Yeah, I'm a dap him. I'm like, I don't know who this is, but I
This-
appreciate it.
He's like, who's
'Cause-
dapping me up?
You guys are asleep. You guys are asleep. And I'm sorry, Wendelin. I'm sorry, but you just didn't roll your perception high enough. I'm so sorry. But maybe in a second I'll have you come out and stuff, and we'll have you see if you can hear it again. Okay.
When Pippa walks out, she's just gonna be like, "What the hell? Are you guys fucking kidding me already? I was just sleeping for probably like only 20 minutes."
Look,
So
I'm not the one who brought possessed apples to the dinner table.
Hey! Don't look at me.
What'd you do?
What?
Clive,
Are you
give
in
me
charge of the food?
Clive, what would your initiative be here?
That thing's a ghost.
And I'm gonna take whenever Clive you have a number, let me know, or I can put one in for you.
Just assume it's nat 20 until he tells you otherwise.
I love that idea.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if Billy, if you don't have one, let me know, just so I can also like roll it for you on my end if you need me to. But I know he's having a little bit of issues over there. Oh, 10. Okay. So it wasn't a 20.
Close
But
enough.
okay, so Set, you are first as you usually do go. You're the first against this weird specter of an apple that's on the table in front of you. However, it is intangible, which means you cannot hit it with physical attacks, or you have disadvantage, really. So you could try, but it is a disadvantage.
Okay, cool, because my fists count as magical weapons. That's great.
Okay.
Set. Yeah, that's the thing.
Hey, it's okay. Go for it.
Set. I'm gonna do this roleplay way. Set not knowing how to fight a ghost is gonna try to run and put it in a chokehold.
Okay, yeah. Is he gonna try to grapple it?
Me, I would just start punching the shit out of it, but Set would not know that. He'd be like, "Okay, fucking, just jump on it."
All right. So if you're gonna
I'll
have to try
roll
to
the.
grapple it.
Fuck, grappling a ghost is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is pretty dumb. But you have to do, I guess, a strength check here against the ghost.
I roll an unarmored strike, and if on a success, I can try to grapple it.
Okay.
So does the 24 break its armor class?
It does break the armor class, and you would have technically, if that was also a roll against the strength, you would have also won. So
Set's on its back, holding on to it, looking
So
at
you-
Clive. How do I kill this?
So you definitely got it held right now. It's definitely held by you, Set. You got this weird kind of glowing green apple ghost creature in your arms as it's kind of trying to wiggle out of your grasp. Anything else you want to do, Set? Is that it?
Set's gonna look to Clive. How do I kill it?
Magic?
Billy, are you there? I don't know. Maybe he's not there.
Yeah, I'm still here. You
Okay,
hear
you're
me?
good. Yeah, we can hear you.
Clive is just gonna look at Set and it's like, I am half awake right now. And as for ghosts, it varies from world to world.
Sounds exhausted. Set, you look at Clive, and you could tell he's just like out of his room, like, I haven't got to sleep yet, buddy. Fuck. So as he looks
This is
up
like
to
his
you,
fourth fight of the day, man. He has limited spell slots.
Yeah, he doesn't have that many spell slots left.
Hashtag let
So,
Clive rest. God damn it.
I'm all out of spell slots, Coleman.
you are out of spell slots. Oh my god!
Hey, you got a gun. You better start shooting.
You better shoot someone.
Shoot that ghost. You better
my
shoot that
God.
ghost.
And if you
So,
miss, it's gonna hit Set, which is gonna hit Sakura at the same time. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be
They-
comic.
Oh my God, no! Is that how I
I
get
didn't think
woken
about
up?
that.
So
That would
Is that
Set,
how I
actually be
get
really
woken
bad.
up?
Gonna do any damage.
A fucking gunshot wound.
so Set, what would you like to do? Anything else, buddy?
Fuck it. Just fucking start throwing knees into its side while I'm holding on to it.
All right. If you want to do, you can try to do fury blows, kick it, whatever you want. What are you
That
gonna use?
definitely does not hit.
Okay.
And then flurry of blows. Please, something hit this thing in the ribs.
The ghostly apple ribs.
26, 27. They both hit.
So those hit. Yeah, they do.
7, 8, 15.
Good.
And
Great
then
job. So
that's the end of Seth's turn, and he's just hanging onto its back while it's like flailing around with him holding onto it, just screaming, "Someone kill it!"
yeah, so Amelia, you look up and Set like this red rabbit is just like fucking flailing in the air as this gooey green glowing blob of an apple creature with like a giant smile on its face is kind of moving around the table. What would you like to do, Amalia? However, remember, it is intangible, and so you have to use magic if you want to hit it without any disadvantage.
I do have magic weapons, so I'm going to use an at-will cantrip called Blade of the Cruel Trifecta. So I actually lose 7 hit points for using this. But essentially, it's going to turn my green flame blade into a powerful blade of shadowy flame dripping blood. And this is cast for the entire day, and it won't revert back until I end the spell or 24 hours have passed.
Love it.
And I'm going to turn it into the Blade of Blood since it has 3 different modes. And I'm going to attack the ghost with it since it's being restrained by Set. I also have advantage on hitting.
Awesome. Great. That's all works really
If
great,
you
man.
miss, you're going to hit Seth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Which is gonna
So
hit
first one is a
Sakura.
13. First one's 13, but I also have advantage, so I can roll again.
Please hit. Please
Um,
hit.
27 to hit.
Definitely hit.
And then, so it hit for 6, but it also does a +7 extra hit points of damage if my attack lands successfully. And because it got hit with the blood blade, they will actually lose 4 hit points every single round until it's been vanquished or destroyed.
Okay,
Damn.
well technically it doesn't have blood, but because this is a magical artifact and a magical weapon, basically instead of blood, let's say that you're like drawing
Plasma.
from its it's drawing from its plasmic. Yeah, exactly.
ectoplasm.
You got it. Yeah, like that kind of plasmic, gooey, fucking that Slimer type of green goo is oozing out of it instead. It's apple juice, if you will. So great job, Amalia. Anything else you'd like to do? Is that all you can do, or what else would you like to do?
Since it's an at-will cantrip, can I use it again as like a bonus action?
I'll let you use it as a bonus action. Go for it.
So
Just
I'm
'cause
going
you a lot,
to
you technically do
roll to
another
hit
action.
again.
Yeah.
So 29 to hit,
Thank
You
God,
hit.
I'm holding on to my breath.
and it did. Yeah.
Set, you just feel all this green goo every
It
time
does
do it.
7 damage, so successful hit. So it does 14 damage, and the damage modifier every round actually stacks. So now he'll lose 8 hit points every round until vanquished.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's pretty cool. All
That
right,
is
so
really cool.
Amalia, actually that's a pretty cool weapon. To be
Yeah,
honest.
that's pretty
Wait, hang
cool.
on, I can't hear. Why my audio die? Hang on.
What did you say? What did you just
Well, we
say?
can hear you, but
Can
We can hear
we can
we
hear
hear
you?
you.
Hold on, I can hear you. Amalia, are you there?
Oh, they're okay. I don't know why my headphones just died. I was
Okay,
like,
well,
Huh.
This
"There you
is
Me and
guys."
Jade, American Sign Language.
yeah.
yeah. We hear you.
We
don't
hear
you.
you.
Okay.
All right.
Essentially, to recap, I did an extra 14 points of damage, and now every turn he will lose 8 hit points of damage until dead.
Nice. All right. Well, the Spectre is up. Sakura, you are going after the Spectre, and then Clive, you are last. So the Spectre is up now, and it is going to try to attack you, Set, as you are swinging onto it. It's going to try to get out of your grasp. So it is going to roll a strength check here.
Can I say that if it succeeds, it grabs my arms and slams me into the table?
Yeah, you can, but it did not. Unfortunately, it only rolled a 10 here. So it's kind of still being grasped by you, unfortunately, and it can't really do too much as it's going all around, kind of just wiggling all over. However, it is going to do, as you are holding on to it, it is going to do a multi-attack with some kind of gooish tentacles that come out from its own body and try to whap you, Set, all together. So let's do that as it does its multiple kind of I'm going to replace the scythe attack here, that it will say scythe, and imagine that it's kind of gooey tendrils turn into like really sharp, pointed goo blades, and they try to stab right into you, Set. So
That's gonna see this and go, "You're so fucking gross."
So it hits you with a nat 20. So
Ow.
you are going to take.
Shit.
Yeah, and Sakura, you're going to take this too as well.
Oh shit.
Sakura and Set, you both take 24 hit points of damage.
Oh, that's not
God.
bad.
Wait,
That's
but
not
did,
Sakura,
but did I get a short rest or no?
you're in the middle of your long rest.
So that's in her
no.
sleep.
Do I get a
She
short
dies in her
rest?
sleep.
Do I get a short
That's a
rest?
no. That's a
You've
no.
you've taken a short rest, but you're
Okay.
stabbed awake in the middle of it. And so Sakura, you unfortunately have been stabbed pretty bad, it seems, as you lose 24 hit points. And Set, you also take 24 hit points as well. It can also hit you
Sakura.
again. It's a multi-attack, so it will hit you another time.
Wait, 24 you said?
Oh my
24.
god.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Can you imagine just like laying in
Oh
bed?
God, I'm at
All
69
of-
health points.
Hell
69.
Nice.
Wait, can you heal yourself or no?
Well, she can't right now.
Not
but,
right now. It's not my turn.
Yeah, she's
Palman
not
goes and
in.
Absolutely
daps Sakura up
relaxing.
immediately.
Absolutely relaxing.
Pippa, you are up as you watch the gooish apples go swinging around Set in the air. What do you want to do, Pippa?
Pippa's gonna look over at Set and the creature. Oh, that's disgusting! And I'm gonna walk right up. Set, keep an eye out, look out! And I'm gonna try to stab it right where I think the face is.
They're gonna try to aim towards the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna like walk up and like do it myself. So I have like, can I do that to have more accuracy?
Oh yeah, I mean, but what are you using? What are you using?
My ice knife.
Oh, you're doing ice knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, you
I
can.
guess it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna have you, since you're doing an aim here. I'll just give you advantage on it, since you're like aiming at the face. I'll give you advantage with your ice knife. So, if you don't hit, you can roll again.
Okay, I hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, and then for the damage, I'm gonna get. Please be good. Oh, 8.
Well, that's not terrible.
My
Ice
poor
knife explodes.
Yeah, Ice Knife explodes, so Set, you'd have to make a deck
A
save.
save. Oh my god.
Please fail.
I've
Please,
made a
for the
mistake.
comedy, please fail.
I've made a big
Yes.
mistake.
I
Please
was about to
fail.
say it's a save of 14.
Please.
Okay, I have advantage on these saves against magic against 5 feet from me.
You're good.
Please, please. Holy shit! Thank God for advantage. I got a nat 1. That would have been so bad.
Okay, so yeah, so you definitely save as the ice knife explodes and it takes the specter takes the hit and the ice shard you can see kind of freeze part of the gooey appley body. Pippa, anything else you'd like to do? You can do I think a spell or that was your cantrip, right?
It was actually a spell.
Well, that was a spell. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can do a cantrip if you want.
Let's see. Hang on.
Since you used your action to get to the table.
I do maybe have one thing that might work. I don't know. What objects are like around? Just chairs, the table.
Yeah, there's like
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
a chair, a table, forks, spoons, knives.
Never mind. I forgot it's a specter. It won't work.
Okay. Anything else?
And I can't use cure wounds or anything on Set, like to touch to get him to cure Sakura. Will that actually work? If we try to like cure wounds on Set, it'll actually cure Sakura as well.
No, you'd have to actually do it to Sakura. That's the only thing here. With Set being healed, it seems that the healing only works on the individual. The damage affects both. So unfortunately, it seems to be a little bit of
No, then that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. So Pippa, as you watch, you kind of threw the ice knife into the specter. You're on the table now. Clive, you are up, buddy, as you watch this ghostly creature is once again still flailing around. Your rabbit friend is holding on tight.
Okay, so let's see what I can do.
Don't shoot me, please.
Fucking headshot, Clive.
Fucking
headshot. All miss. Going straight to Set.
So
What do you want?
he's
Yep.
going to use. So fortunately, this is a cantrip. Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save of 17 that this apple monster has to make.
It made it. It made a save of 17. So it just barely made it because it had a plus, but it made the 17 save.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, just do it. Just do it.
Hold on.
He's looking over what he's got. Don't rush the man. Let him cook.
I'm just worried because I forgot Sakura takes damage too.
No, it doesn't take half damage or anything. So no, that it misses for this one. So because it's saved. But that's all I can do.
Oh, bummer. Okay, well, Clive, you did your best. You did what you could do right now. I know you're limited. So it seems that Set, you are back up on the roster, my friend, as you can come out. However, Wendolyn, I want you now. I'm going to take a break here. Wendolyn, you give me another perception roll. Now that you can hear all this stuff happening outside, this fight going on, I want to see if Wendy can join the initiative. And so just give me a perception to see if you are hearing what's going on outside, please.
Can I also join the initiative at this point too?
Because of 22.
Yeah, you do. So Wendolyn, you join. You hear what's going on outside. You run out and you get into this hallway, and you have now joined the initiative. And Sakura, you already heard before, and now you're definitely awake. So I'll let Sakura also join the initiative here to this fight. So you both have now joined the fight. I'm going to add you to the roster. However, you guys don't get to roll for initiative here. You're just going to go.
Oh, I rolled.
Well, don't worry. I'm just going to put you in as a
I'm surprised you didn't scream. Like you literally just woke up out of your bed.
Yeah, you just got stabbed.
No,
Yeah, you didn't
I feel like
scream. You just
Sakura is like ready to stomp in there right now.
So yeah,
After the way she got woken up.
Wendolyn, you just see Sakura run out behind you, and she's like bleeding from her side. Wendolyn, you just see your friend just literally is bleeding from her side, taking some damage, and you both now are standing in this hallway ready to go. Wendolyn, you're up first as you get there first. What would you like to do to this specter, if anything?
Is it still being held onto by Set right now?
Yes.
Yes. Set is still holding on to it.
Set's just
Fireball.
swinging around and he's screaming, "Kill it!"
Interesting.
Darwin's just watching, like, kill it, Wendy! Kill it! Kill it!
Radiant damage. Hang on, I don't want to do that. Hold on 1 second.
Cut to Hallman. He's like blow drying his hair. He has headphones on. Just
Cyrus is just staring at a wall.
Yes,
he can
Can I just,
clearly hear the screaming.
Yeah, I can hear it. We can hear it. We just don't care.
I'm gonna run up to it and I'm gonna lay burning hands on it.
Oh,
Can I do
shit.
that?
Okay. Oh, yeah, you can. Yes, you can. So as you run up onto the table, you run straight towards the specter. Pippa, you just watch as Wendelin runs right past you and runs up to just go get this specter. Because, Wendelin, you can sense that just like the last specter that was sent for you, this one is also sent for you. You just have a feeling. So you put burning hands on it. I believe that do I have to do a save or do you have to do a hit?
I think I have to roll for a hit. Let me see. It says it's
Okay,
back.
roll for
I
it.
don't,
You have,
you know, I don't know.
you have to break a 17.
I got a 17.
Oh, you did it. Nice.
that's
Great job.
That's your damage.
That's the damage.
Oh, that's my damage. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I don't
We
know what I'm
know what
doing
it is
here.
now. It's okay.
If you miss, Set's gonna take this damage. Because you're gonna
I
go
don't think
right.
I roll. I don't think I roll to hit. I just.
Oh no, you don't roll the hit, so it's just me to make a save. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
I think I make a
Yeah,
no,
burning a Dex 18 save.
a Dex 18 save. Okay, cool. Thank you, Molly. You would know. So
Higher
you definitely
wizard.
hit, Gwendolyn. So I'll take. You can roll damage again, unless you want me to take the 17.
I'm gonna roll
But
again.
you're getting advantage on damage. Take it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see what she gets. Yeah, I'll give her advantage here. Just because she did that last roll. Oh no, she got 24 the second time, so that's better.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
So she takes the specter absorbs the flames. You're smelling cooked apple now. As this like the whole room smells like a burning apple like pie. As the whole set, you feel like the apple smell just goes straight up into your nostrils as this cooking apple ghost is now feeling those flames.
That's
inside.
gagging. Just.
Can we smell that? There's no way we don't smell that.
Oh, it's feeling the whole bottom of this ship. You're now smelling like burning.
Hallman's worried he burned his hair during the blow dry. Was like, shit.
He was about to peek out and be like, "Who making pie?"
Pippa,
Yeah.
Pippa, you just watch the cloud of smoke. Pippa just blows from behind Wendelin into your face of just rotting, burning apple.
Oh God. Do I have to roll to not vomit or something?
No, you're good.
Roll to not vomit.
However, it seems that Sakura, you are now up.
Sorry, I was drinking my drink.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
That drink almost took her out.
So, I think Sakura is gonna like stomp in there and be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Because I just got woken up. I'm bleeding right now. I went to bed hungry as fuck. I'm completely sober now. Okay, like all of the pain has just made all of the alcohol, being tipsy, go away.
Hey, shut up and shoot it already.
So I think she's just really pissed. She's gonna probably use the Ajani's Helix, which is gonna heal whoever's in her path, and then if it's her friend, and then it's gonna obviously attack the specter.
In your path right now, you
So
have
it's a
basically
5 foot. It's like a 5 foot path. So anybody within the 5 foot path towards the specter is gonna get an opportunity to get healed.
All right, so I think everybody, all your friends, Clive, Amalia, Wendelin, Set, Pippa, you guys will all be healed. How much? You know how much that heals them?
I have to cast it, but I just know the specter has to make a Dex save of 16.
Okay.
And then for healing, it is you guys just roll. Oh wait. Yeah, you guys just roll 4d6.
46.
4d6.
4d6.
Yeah,
Damn.
a
Okay, so cool.
4d6.
So if you guys are damaged at all, if you're not damaged, don't worry about it. But if you guys are damaged at all, roll 46 and you get that healing. So.
Yeah, so
Cool.
I don't know
And the
if
specter did get
they. What?
The specter did get hurt, so you can. What's the
Okay.
damage?
So the damage is gonna be
If it's Sakura damage, then we gotta.
25.
Nice. So Sakura, you manage. You're pissed. The specter. You know it. This is the cause of whatever woke you up out of your. You're sleeping off this drunkenness, and you're fucking pissed because it just basically ruined your night with a big gash that's cut you in your side, and you're boom. You send out this giant helix spell. It hits the specter, and it kind of gets shot a little bit more backwards. So, Set, you also are with the specter, so you are holding on to it still. You both shoot back about another 5 feet off the table, away farther from them as it takes the damage.
And also, it will ignite any flammable objects that are not being worn or carried as well.
The candles
the
on the
whole ship?
table.
Yeah, the
whole
candles
fucking
all, they all
table.
light up on together.
So the whole wooden ship.
I'm
Yeah, I
talking
mean,
Octavians.
it's a pretty flammable thing. But no, we won't go
I
that
was
far.
gonna say flammable. It's everything.
So, Set, you would be back up, my friend, after Sakura's move. You're back up, man.
Okay, so Set feeling a little bit healthier now from that like beam of healing. Just like, fine, you want to fucking play dirty? He's gonna go into his hybrid form and make a bite attack into its side, and then do another one and another one. He's just gonna bite into it over and over again.
Right, you're just biting into this gooey, gross, burnt apple tasting ghost, like it's just basically biting into Slimer, and you definitely hit, and you're definitely gonna probably kill it. So as you're taking this giant, you're taking a bite out of this giant apple, you're just fucking just taking a bite, ripping the head right off this giant specter. Basically, Clive, you watch Wendolyn right below you or right in front of you as well, and Amalia, you're not too far away either. You watch as this giant kind of black dragon-faced rabbit takes a giant chunk and rips the head off of this apple specter and throws it onto the ground. The goof just sprays all over the room. Unfortunately, Clive, Wendolyn, Amalia, Pippa, and Sakura, you are hit by this gross apple goo juice that just gets all over you guys. As this goo hits you, you all take 19 hit points of necrotic damage.
That falls onto the floor and
Cyrus?
starts fucking vomiting because he just ate this thing.
So I'm gonna make you, if you want, Set, you can take an extra 4
Yes.
of damage from being sick off of eating
Yes,
this thing.
I totally just ate this thing. I will gladly take it. How much?
Just like a one. Let's do 1d6 of extra poison damage.
I'm just
How
fucking
about that?
puking.
Sakura will also
So
take that
do,
D6
do
poison
they
damage.
do they take double the damage since they're
Oh yeah,
taking...
Sakura also then takes the d6 poison
Alright,
damage.
so
How
how
much-
much?
how
do I
much-
take then?
How
So
much
do they-
necrotic damage did she
Yeah.
take?
Do they take double since they both took damage, so the other person takes that damage too?
Oh,
Oh, no.
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 I feel like
Wait,
your
so how
rules
much
laid it
damage
out.
how much damage do I take then? I'm confused.
You take Set. You take. Hold on, because it's not the same. So Sakura, you just can take 1d6 of damage from that.
Oh, so I'm
and
rolling?
then yeah, you roll just 1d6 for you.
Okay.
And that's just from poison damage. And Set, you take the poison damage.
Oh
and,
my god, of course I get a 6.
And
Took
so
two
you,
sets of vomiting poison.
and no Hallman and stuff. I won't say that they take double the damage from the thing because each of them got hit. No, I mean if they both are getting hit by the Spectre goo, I'm not going to make them take. Sakura gets hit and takes Set's hit, and he takes Sakura's and his. No, we won't do it that way. It's more like individual type of things. I get to decide. Fuck you. So,
Yeah, Clive is also resistant to necrotic damage.
oh, okay. So Clive, you don't take any damage then from any.
Oh, I forgot. Set's immune to poison.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're good. You're good. But Sakura isn't immune to poison, so she still unfortunately takes the 6. But you manage to kill the Spectre, and it just disappears into a gross, bubbly goo on the ground. Wendelin, the goo seems to try to reach out towards you one more time as the green, gooey apple hand then falls back into the pile of goo and bubbles one last time before it is all over. You've managed to defeat this next specter that seemed to be hiding out in the ship, and Clive, once again you hear, "Oh, Clive didn't want to play. Don't worry, we got more time." And then you kind of hear it, all of you hear that kind of giggle in your ears. Hallman, Cyrus, you also hear the giggle as it spreads throughout the lower deck of the ship and then disappears.
Cyrus pokes his head out and goes, "What did y'all do?"
I poked my head out the same.
Can't have one night. One night. One night.
Like,
I don't
what
even
the
sleep,
hell?
people. I don't even sleep, people. Come on.
We got it handled, Cyrus, with no help from you. So.
Well, hey, I need a rest. We all need to
Go
rest.
stare at the wall or something. We're fine.
Clive, I'm going to turn to you as you look there. Wendelin, you kind of are the closest one standing. You and Set are closest to the big pile of goo on the ground. But Clive, you get up, and let's say that you walk over closer to where they are by the goo that has been on the ground, kind of between Wendelin and Set. Anything, Clive, that you would like to say, as this is obviously seemingly connected to you?
It seems Grimaldi is really desperate to take care of us, so be on guard, everyone, and try to get a good night's sleep.
I thought we were doing like that sleepover thing.
Yeah, me too. What happened to that? Wasn't that to help avoid this from happening?
Yeah.
I mean, we could still do it, but I'm standing in my little closet.
That's not a sleepover.
Y'all sleepover. I'm good.
Yeah, we're having a sleepover.
Pippa has a question for maybe Clive or Amelia. I just want to look at them. So, you guys, can't we do some sort of like counter spell or something now that we have this goo in order to make like a force field of magic to protect us or something? Isn't that a thing that one of you guys can do? I don't know. I thought I
look
read
at
it.
Hallman.
I could do, but maybe Clive.
Hallman is in his robe, nothing else, and he's like lathering himself up with oil. He's doing his nighttime routine, but he's listening. He's listening.
Sakura looks away.
Hold on.
Clive will
Can
look
I-
over to Amalia and then just with his eyes half open because he is clearly exhausted. He needs to sleep. He's all out of spell slots. He just looks to her and say, "Do you have Leomund's tiny hut?"
Do I have a what?
Leomund's tiny hut. It's a sanctuary spell.
I have no idea what that is.
That's
She
bleeding
looks
on the floor right now.
She just looks at you like
sleeping with one eye open.
Sakura is grabbing like a piece of cheese from the nearest location.
Got cheese in
I
real
just
life.
kind of
That's
sit
crazy.
at the table, just wiping all the sludge off and look to Gwendolyn and tell her, see, told you, every week something weird happens. Now it's possessed apples.
Can someone please heal
Every
me and
week.
Cherry?
Every
think-
week I'm getting sprayed with guts, and I really don't like how that feels.
So you guys,
You and me both.
I think Cyrus is gonna come over to go finally, help him out, heal him up.
All right,
No,
so
wait,
Cyrus,
wait. Hold on. Sakura's gonna step in and say, "Hold on, let me talk to him real quick." Set.
Talk to who? Oh, Seth.
Set.
I was gonna say, what did I do? I ate
That's he's still Seth's still starfished on the floor, just
I think the rabbit's poison.
Next time you want to fight, don't forget that I can heal you, but I'm taking damage too. Okay, so stop going so crazy and waking me up out of my sleep, okay, with your stupid decisions here. And then so she goes in and heals him.
Okay, so heal Set. How much
While
does he
she-
get back?
He can
while
he
she
can
was
get
napping at
healed.
that.
He
Go
can
ahead.
get healed by 45 hit points.
Okay, so you can take
Hell
up to
yeah.
45.
Who else is hurt here though?
I raise my hand.
I got you. Is Gwendolyn? Are you hurt? Or are you good?
I was, but I don't know how much necrotic damage I was supposed to take.
I think you
19.
It was
you only
19.
you did
Yeah, it was
19. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just walk over to you two and use lay pulling hands on you guys. I'm gonna
Okay,
hit you
so
guys for. I mean, fuck it. I'm about to go right back to my room.
I know.
I want to hit you guys for like
We're
30.
just
Y'all
we're just
good.
out here. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just need 20.
yeah,
Damn it.
it's. I'll just pump in 30. Y'all good. Y'all good. I'm going back to my room.
And set
Completely.
call out Darwin.
so wait.
Thanks first, mate.
So how much does each get? They get 30 hit points each.
Yes,
Oh.
and anyone else that was nearby. So Pippa also gets some.
Okay, so Pippa got 32 as well. Pippa just needed a little bit.
I
Gwendolyn,
didn't
you can
forget
do
about you, Captain. I'm sorry.
All good. All good, Cyrus.
Pippa, as you see Cyrus walk away, you notice something about Cyrus that perhaps you had your mind on. I know you told me about it, but Pippa, you notice that Cyrus's white dreads are quite distracting as he walks back to his room. And I know you had an idea.
You better cut off my dreads.
Oh my god,
dude.
she's gonna cut your hair.
If you cut off my
No.
dreads,
Never cut his beautiful hair. I would never
I'm gonna
do
nuke
that.
the ship, dude.
She's gonna dye pink.
So Cyrus already went to his room, yeah?
Yeah, Cyrus went back to his room.
I'm
Hallman,
still up
you want to
though.
go? You want? Oh, Cyrus, are you still out there? Or are you in your room?
I would say I'm still on the way. I didn't just walk straight back. I'm kind of just
All
like
right.
taking my time so she can catch up.
So Cyrus, you're in the hallway. Hallman, you're still peeking outside of your room.
No, I came over.
Okay, you came over.
Yeah.
So you're in the room still. Riz is unconscious on the ground, still set. And Pippa, you see this as well.
So,
I just go.
poor Riz. He's always taking the piss.
He's
Just gonna-
taking a nap.
I'm just gonna cut him with his cloak a little bit.
You just like put like a blanket on top of
Yeah.
him. He's just unconscious on the ground. You just put a blanket over him.
Yeah, I think we're all too tired to like do much, but so yeah, since DM's brought up that I have an idea, I'm gonna kind of like coax the group farther into the kitchen as Cyrus goes away.
All right. So Pippa kind of gestures to you guys to come towards her a little closer. Sakura, Amalia, Clive, as Cyrus begins to kind of walk down the hallway back to his room.
So I've been working on this really cutesy little thing that I really want to show you guys. I think it's gonna be really fun. So out of my bag of holding, I'm gonna get out a bucket and a brush and just put it on the table. And I'm gonna use reanimate objects.
No, I think it's animate object.
Oh
right?
yeah, my bad. I'm getting it now.
He killed
Animate
him.
item, which I can do at will. So I'm just gonna.
All right, so you watch as Pippa brings to life with a new spell. Gwendolyn, you've never seen this before. It's definitely new to you. Some of this magic that Pippa's learned, she, with her druid abilities, she's focused and brought to life the paint bucket and the brush. They now have like little arms.
Picture like Fantasia.
Yeah, they're like little, like they have like
It's
little
like-
arms and legs as they spring to life on the table.
So I've
You
been
didn't
working
tell
on.
me you got a new pet, Pippa?
I mean, I can make anything a pet now. Isn't that awesome? Like a little. It's just gonna do my little bidding. And I think
Ship.
now that you guys all hear this, I think it'd be really fun. As a group, you guys could check this out. Where's Cyrus currently?
He's down the hallway walking back towards his room.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trait on my little paint bucket and brush.
Yeah.
And I want to whisper to them, go follow Cyrus. And I want the team to hear me, so never mind, don't whisper it. All right, guys, so your bidding is to go to Cyrus and paint his beautiful dreads.
The paint bucket looks to you.
What color?
I mean, it's black. It's a black paint.
So he has it's like a black paint can, looks to the brush itself, and looks to you. Paint?
Yes. So, guys, we need to give Cyrus a disguise. He's one of you guys. There's 3 of you. You keep getting people keep following you. Actually, 4, to be honest. So many of you guys need disguises. But let's start with Cyrus, yeah?
That looks to Haman and goes, You take his legs, I take his arms.
I dab him up. Let's go.
So,
Hey, can I well, they're already past without a trace, so you guys can't even see them.
The fact that no one's vouching for me, you guys are all assholes.
I put on my invisibility ring.
For the record, Clive is
And
gone.
Wendell speak up and be like, guys, I don't know if this is the smartest idea.
Let's take a vote.
People are
No,
on the
he's gonna
lookout
hate this. He's going
for
to
it,
hate this, and that makes me want to do it. That's the issue.
One, you're not gonna have to do the dirty work. My little minions are. Two, he needs a disguise. He's really, really identifiable. He's like the only guy with white dreads around in armor. The only one.
Have you thought about asking him to change his hair color instead of just, ambushing him?
I mean, hair dye, we could change any color if he wants to change the color later, but for now, I think we should just get the dye in there.
Well, if your worry is that he's the only one, I have disguised self. I can also be.
I mean,
Cyrus.
you would also
then
have
there's
to
two of them.
cast it pretty continuously, though.
Hey, our captain's word is law.
I have it at will, so every hour I just have to recast it.
And then you forget, and then someone finds him. I think it's better this way. Their minions are already down the hall.
So Cyrus, as these minions are following you from behind, they have been cast with Paths Without a Trace. However, Cyrus, I will give you an opportunity here to give me a perception roll.
He's gonna be awake, so he's not
Yeah,
sleeping.
I don't sleep.
Yeah, he doesn't sleep,
So
but
he will be caught off guard.
But she has put Paths Without a Trace on these little type of little paintbrush and paint that are now tracing after you, Cyrus. So I just want to see with your perception if you're picking up on this at all, if you can feel them, or if there's anything. I'll give you a disadvantage here though, because they are with Paths Without a Trace.
Okay.
And Sen Haman make a maneuver to pin him to the ground.
I mean, if you guys want to later.
It's Haman. What do you think? What do you think about this?
Oh, he's gonna hate it, dude. I know him. This is gonna be a whole goat situation.
He'll get over it. I don't know what the goat is. I don't understand the joke yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll love it later.
He tried to fuck a goat. That's what happened.
Let's go pin him to the ground.
Okay, why are you spreading falseness?
Unfortunately for you, Cyrus, I'm so sorry, buddy, but unfortunately, you just hear a couple little pitter patters, but you can't pick up on what it is. Cyrus, you turn behind you, but your brain doesn't think to look down at the ground where the little paint can and the paintbrush would be. So unfortunately, Cyrus, you do not notice them following you, and they start kind of wanting to climb up your armor, which you
Pretty
don't.
sure I would feel that.
He would feel
I would
that.
feel that. It's just I can't hear him. I would most definitely feel and see that.
Well, let's do another perception.
Can't really feel through the armor though, can you?
So is he
I'm pretty sure I can hear metal ding ding on my armor.
Ding, ding. I mean, there would be a loud
You can hear it, but
clang.
you're yeah.
That being said, she did cast.
That's without a trace doesn't mean that they're invisible.
It doesn't mean they don't feel you. I know.
Yeah, it just means they get a +10, not that.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're invisible. I can see them.
Yeah, so these things now are starting to try to climb up your little body, trying to want to paint you.
Dude,
Homer's just on the hallway looking.
Yes, that's right next to him.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna start flailing and try to get these things off him.
Okay.
You guys just see Cyrus walking what the fuck? Hey!
you just start flailing around with a little paint can and a brush holding on to you. Pippa, I need you to give the paint can and the brush a dexterity roll as they're trying to hold on to Cyrus. So there's a little cartoon can of paint, Cyrus, and a little brush. They both have cartoon 1920s eyes and little little arms like Mickey Mouse.
Seth's gonna look to Pippa and say, "Is this an order?"
He's about to panic because he's about to pop his wings and start flying around the place.
Pippa, is this an order?
I go try to calm him down. I'm like, whoa.
Get off!
I'll pull the things off of him. There we go. I'll pull the things off of him.
All right, so
the poor man's panicking.
Hallman,
Cyrus, everything's fine. It's okay. Don't freak out.
What do you mean? This is okay? I just got attacked by paint cans. I'm trying to go back to my room. What are you guys doing?
What the fuck?
I feel like you were a part of this.
I rolled dexterity of 16. Do I get paint in the hair yet?
You roll a dexterity of 16. So as the dex for the paint can, Cyrus tries to be like, "Fuck you!" And the paint can just like takes out a glob of paint and throws it into your hair. So as you feel a big glob,
I can't roll a dexterity to like kind of like get out the
You
way of
can?
it. Yeah,
You can?
I'm gonna try that.
You
Is
do a
it? I would
reaction?
assume it's a saving.
Yeah, it would be a saving. Yes.
Cyrus, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I will fight you. I will 100% fight you, sir. I got an 11, so you got lucky.
So you did it, save. So
It'll be fine.
So the black paint just spills into your white dreads and like kind of starts to dye and stain part of the left side of your white dreads, Cyrus, as they start to drip down the paint onto the ground. Hallman, Cyrus, Set, Pippa, Wendelin, Amalia, and Sakura, you guys all just stand quiet now as the paint drips out of Cyrus's now, unfortunately for you, Cyrus, painted part of your head.
I can wash this out. I think he grabs the bucket very tightly. Like you guys can like hear like the fucking bucket shaking. And he goes, "Whose plan was this?"
I
Whose
cast
plan was it?
fabricate to change the paint to water instead.
Yes, I just wanted to
Plan
like
was-
try my new spell, and I also wanted to help you. Like,
It was Riz's plan. Cyrus, it was Riz's plan. He thought you needed a new makeover.
I don't believe you.
There was.
Pippa?
I want Set to give him a persuasion roll.
Can I? Oh, actually, I think you'll do fine on it. But if you need it, I'll give you guidance.
Y'all are some.
Oh, dude, just give it to me.
Yo, I'm trying to help you right now.
No, I'm with you. You're fine. You're fine.
So
it was
I'll
literally
roll it,
either
and
that
then
or
how?
shave your head, and I could not cut your beautiful hair.
Fucking give me guidance. Give me guidance.
Guidance is wait, how do I do this?
You roll a
it's,
d4.
Yeah, you roll a d4 after.
Oh hell
I think
yeah!
Cyrus would believe that. I'm pretty sure the dude
So
is asleep
17.
over there.
So Cyrus set looks to you and just goes, "Dude, Riz just really wanted you to fit in with the rest of us, and you were kind of standing out a bit, man. And he thought it would be a great idea to dye your hair." As he's like putting his finger on Haman's lips to shut the fuck up. And
so what that would be with disadvantage because I obviously see him doing that. I see you doing that. What are you talking about?
You just see him doing this. You just see him doing this. There's no. I mean, you can make whatever assumptions you want here, but he did roll where he's telling you a story that is believable. Like you would believe that Riz would say this. However, by you putting your hand to Hallman's mouth, telling him to shut up, and Pippa and Sakura kind of standing there being like, "Oh," like it's a little awkward. Cyrus, you're like, "What's going on?"
I was just pointing at Pippa, clearly.
I whispered to Hallman. I'm like, "Shut up! Don't say anything."
I'm not saying anything. I'm just pointing.
He's just gonna take a very deep breath and just launch that fucking can at you guys.
So I'm gonna say that. Let's say that you throw it at them. So I need Hallman, Pippa, Sakura.
Wait, at me?
No,
Yeah.
you're. Well, actually, you're in the way. I'm sorry, bro,
Yeah,
but
you're in
he's
the way.
angry. He's angry.
Collateral damage.
Don't you have white hair too?
Sakura's had enough. I think she's gonna use her thunderclap.
Oh, you're just gonna like stop it. You're just gonna throw it back. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna use thunderclap.
If you do it, I'm gonna.
It's
I'm
gonna
teleporting. I'm teleporting. I'm moving all the way the fuck over here. Just like, no.
It's a Constitution 16 for everyone 100 feet away.
Oh goddamn!
I just hope that
everybody in the room needs to make a Constitution save, please. Everybody.
What do we roll for the paint bucket?
Oh, don't worry. She's.
I got a 21.
I'm like clapping it back.
Clive, you would have to roll
18.
2.
Oh.
2.
Damn. So Pippa, you take damage.
It's 12 damage.
Amalia takes 12 damage.
Damn, I just got healed.
I got
Gwendolyn, you're
21. I'm good.
So Pippa and Amalia basically are the ones that took the damage.
I mean, right after he throws the bucket, he's going to his room and he just slams it. And he
That
goes, you guys
has-
can immediately hear him starting to wash his
Sorry,
hair.
what was the save?
I'm gonna run. Pippa's gonna run down the hall after Cyrus. Cyrus, wait.
No, get away from me. I'm good. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Set has deflect missiles, so
Sorry, I'm just trying to be a good captain and help all of you. You
Then
guys all-
talk to him, Pippa.
He locked the door.
I'm yelling outside the door. You can hear me.
Who can use the unlocking spell or whatever?
I'm just gonna teleport in there.
This is like
an
the
invasion of
worst.
privacy.
So Cyrus, Pippa just teleports right into your room. She's trying to.
I'm just like I teleported in there.
Question,
I'll
what was
get
the
on my
save?
hands and knees.
It was 18.
16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah.
No, what was
sorry,
the save?
Cyrus.
Con or
Constitution.
Constitution, yeah.
You're sorry for dyeing my hair with paint when you could have just talked to me. I'm your fucking first mate. I want some rest. I get out my room. Get out. I don't want to do this anymore.
We can change it.
Shit, I have to wash this crap out of my hair.
I mean, I could just bleach it and then put in another.
Bleach
color.
my hair. I don't want no more help. Get out. I'm done.
That's just on the floor laughing in the hallway.
All right. On that note,
Like his
on that
eyes
note-
literally start to flame because he's so pissed off right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Love you. Bye.
so
You guys like
Pippa
see
leaves-
like him throw like a shoe after her. Like
Too late. I'm out of the other room.
she closes the door behind her. The shoe hits the door. The rest of you all kind of take in the last smell of that burning apple that you guys had killed in the room. Gwendolyn, you look down at the bubbling goo of the apple one last time before you all then head back for your rooms for the night. You guys can now all go back to your rooms, take a long rest as you guys go get some rest. We're going to take a break.
That's
right
what you
here.
said last episode, and he threw another fight at us. So fuck you.
Well,
Keep 'em coming.
well, let's see what happens after the rest and the break. So
I don't believe
guys,
you.
We'll be right back with our little break. Please enjoy it. Also, last week we didn't answer our question. Actually, we did our little what if fight, and I forgot to answer the question. So the what if will be again this week. What if a giant zombie troll fought a rat folk ranger? Who would win that fight? We'll be back. in a little
Zombie
bit.
troll.
I still can't believe it. I mean, I worship your dad.
No, don't worship him. Or anyone, really.
New what if? What if this zombie troll fought this giant rat ranger? Place your bets. Fight.
I put my feelings on safety, so I don't go shooting where your heart beat. Cause you take the bullet trying to save me, then I'm left to deal with making you bleed. And that's a whole lot of love, ain't trying to waste it. We be running them out but never make it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna taste it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna fake it. Cause I know that I've been tripping, I'm tripping, I've been sipping. That's how I control this feeling you keep giving when you keep on hitting me up. Cause baby, it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. Your love is big enough, got me tripping on you. Got me tripping on you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My bad for tripping on you. I'm tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you. Cause boy, you make my heart go bottom, boot up. Diddy bottom, boot up. You make my heart go bottom, boot up. Diddy bottom, but it just won't stop. It go lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling. Oh, it's the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Cause I know that I've been tripping, I'm tripping, I've been sipping. That's how I control this feeling you keep giving when you give on enemy up. No, maybe it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, you know your loving got me dripping for you. But now bed, my bed. Yeah. Yeah.
There once was a farmer who lived on the rocks, who watched little boys as they played with their
marbles and toys as in days of old yore. And for a companion he had a young maiden who laid right down there in the grass. She said that she'd show him the shape of her
sweet violets, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe with sweet violets. The farmer was pleased with all of his luck, for she claimed that she'd show him a new way to
bring in the children and teach them to knit, while the boys in the barnyard are shoveling hay from the stables and filling the rick. He said that he'd show her the length of
his long middle finger, which pained him a lot. To soothe it, he stuck it right into her sweet violets, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe with sweet violets.
The farmer then left her and went off to hunt. He said, while I'm gone, take good care of your little pet rabbits which play in the grass. And when I get home, I shall get me some. Hello?
All right, men, be on the lookout.
Do you think they see us?
Did you hear that? Sounded like it was coming from over there.
Shut up, Holman. They're on to us.
Sakura, that wasn't me.
Smells like an elf girl shit herself.
All right, everybody. Welcome back from our little break, and we shall continue our game. Now, who would win in a fight, everybody, between a zombie troll or a rat folk ranger? Who do you guys think? I'm leaning towards what you guys are saying with the zombie troll. However, I mean, a rat folk ranger, that might be pretty
As
deadly.
long as the zombie doesn't get close, right?
Yeah, I mean, a ranger's got some decent, some
He's
decent
got ranged weapons.
ranged
Honestly,
weapons.
depends on what type of ranger he is. Otherwise,
That's true.
he's getting cooked.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he could do all
I think
right.
he'll do some good damage. I think he can win, but 9 times out of 10, that troll is clapping him.
You know what? I think that you're right with that, just because the zombie troll has such just a higher strength, higher, probably a higher constitution in a weird way. And also, like you said, I mean, it just depends on what type of ranger it is. If the ranger can be excellent at executing his kill shots, he may have a shot.
Yeah.
But
if he's got the high ground and the troll can't even get him, then he's got a shot for sure.
what about you, Hollywood? What do you think about who'd you put your money on? Taking a piss.
I mean, all the ranger has to do is have a favorite enemy of like undead, and then it's over.
Okay, so we got somebody on the ranger side. I don't know, Wendolyn. If you could put money,
I feel like if it's
you
a
could put-
rat too, though, like, wouldn't he probably, like, that sounds like it would be typical for a rat to, like, have the undead as, like, a favored enemy.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. They could probably
Because
eat
rats,
their.
they eat, like, the carcasses and stuff.
Stassi, if you had to put money down on a giant zombie troll or a ranger rat who acted like Aragorn, who would you choose? Who would you put your money on?
Oh, the ranger for sure.
Okay, so we got some more people with the ranger. So Cyrus, Octavius, I think at first we were heavily favoring that troll, but
I'm on more like a fence of both. I said it depends on the ranger.
that's very true.
Yeah,
That's
so
very
I'm
true.
more in the gray.
Okay, I want to hear from Set, last person. Well, he might be gone too. He might be taking a poop. How about you, Billy? How about you? Do you have any thoughts?
I'm alive.
Okay, you're not pooping.
Whoa, what happened?
I'd
I
say
was just asking. Clive, you go first, Billy.
I will say ranger.
Okay, the Rangers sweeping it. The Rangers are taking it. So, what did you think, Set? Did you think the zombie or the ranger rat?
It's a zombie troll, right?
A zombie troll, yeah.
Troll.
Okay, so we had one hands down for the troll. Technically, Octavius is kind of for the troll too, but he's in the middle. I think everybody else basically went rat ranger. So
I have favoritism towards monsters.
Okay, well, there you go. So I think we're going to end this battle with versus. Boom! We're going to give it to the Rat Ranger. However, that was a close one because Octavius and Set, you could have been easily right. That troll could have easily destroyed a Rat Ranger as well. Maybe. Depends on the situation, but overall, we're going to give it to the Rat Ranger. All right, everybody. So that's a good what if. Let's get on to the rest of the game tonight. You guys all went and took a long rest. You guys slept as the ship headed towards South Harmony, continuing its journey. Darwin is kind of in the dining room cleaning up the rest of the gooey apple fucking thing on the ground. He looks to you, Set, before you kind of return to your room for the night. He looks to you, Master Set, you think we can cook this? You think we can make this into anything? I mean, I don't think it's that good, but we could use it for something. I mean, it is apples.
Actually, my sweet baby boy, put it in a jar and hide it in the kitchen. And don't put a label on it. Only you and me will know about it. And when the time comes, we'll know when to use it.
That's dangerous. That's like playing Russian roulette with a jam jar. Are you sure?
That sounded really gay and I love it. Yeah, go ahead.
That was probably the gayest thing I've ever said. It's play Russian roulette with a jam jar. I think that might be one of the gayest things ever said. But anyway, all right. You have a good night, sir. I'm gonna put it in a jar and we're gonna keep it. Just you and me.
One more thing before you leave. My precious baby boy. Those strawberries that you had, can you bring them to me real quick?
Yeah. I got them a little harder. All I had to do was, I just had to use my magic. They got a little bit more hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say we like half the ship here can use magic. Ice stuff isn't. We are capable of a lot, and it really upset me earlier that you couldn't freeze chocolate, but I let it go.
Okay. Well, I'm new to this. I'm very new. I'm eager and I'm excited, but I'm thinking I'm gonna give myself a tug job in the jam jar. I mean, if you're not gonna use it for anything specifically, a good jam tug. You know what I'm talking about?
Darwin.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna take this to the bathroom. He just gathers up the rest of the apple goo. He puts it in the jam jar, and he runs to the restroom. I'm gonna do myself a little tug.
He's making a fleshlight. That's what he's doing.
So,
he's literally.
As he runs off and does this, that's gonna yell, "Wash your hands! I don't want your little fucking meat beaters touching the strawberries."
He looks to you. He comes back with the strawberries. I got you, boss. He kind of gives them to you. He gives you a wink, and he grabs his little goblin smile, looks up at you. I'm off for me tug, and he kind of just runs off to wobble away to the bathroom. So, Set, you're kind of left going back to your room where you're holding the strawberries.
Where are all the girls right now?
Let's say that everybody went back to their room. So everybody right now is in their room except for Riz, who's still unconscious, covered up with a blanket in the dining room on the ground. And you would be right here in the dining room again. Darwin just went back to the kitchen. He's going to go to the bathroom in the kitchen to go do his little tug.
It's nasty. All right. Seth's gonna split up the bundle of chocolate strawberries into fourths and go to all of the girls' rooms one by one and leave the plate on the floor in front of their doors. He's gonna stand at the end of the hallway and just like how I know we all as children did when we closed the garage and try to erase the door, is gonna knock on all of the doors and sprint down the hallway so he doesn't get caught.
You do a ding dong ditch, kind of like you hit all the doors.
Running.
So, girls, all of you, Sakura, Amelia, Wendlin, and Pippa, you all gonna knock at your door before you guys go to sleep. You can answer it if you want. No, you guys all
possessed apple. I swear to God.
So, Amalia, if you go check your door, you open it, and you find that there's some strawberries.
You just heard someone running down the hallway before you heard the knock.
Actually, I want Wendlin, Sakura, Amalia, and Pippa to give me perception rolls here as they hear the knock.
18.
Oh, she's a
I have
passive
a passive 16.
Okay, passive 16.
God.
Pippa?
16.
16.
Can I roll to get away with this?
No.
Oh.
So, Wendolyn, what is your perception?
9.
9. Okay, so Wendolyn, you're the only one that didn't really know who did this. You kind of
Oh
like
wait, I have a passive perception of 12. I'm so sorry. Hang on.
you have a passive of what?
12.
12. Okay, so
Wait, I'm so confused.
so you heard something, Wendolyn, but you like don't know what it was, but you definitely heard that somebody gave these to you as you open your door, and you also see the strawberries with chocolate on them.
So I'm just gonna. I think we all open our door at the same time, right?
Yeah, you like all you girls like come out.
However, sprinting at the end of the hallway.
Yeah, however, Amalia, Pippa, and Sakura, you kind of see Set as he like tries to dash out of the hallway. Like you didn't see me, but you all saw him.
I love how that's happening. You guys
I
could probably
just
hear Cyrus
quickly
like washing his
grab
hair.
the. I just quickly grab it and I go to my room.
Okay.
My bed. I'm going to my bed. I'm going to sleep. This has been too long.
So Sakura,
I
you
look
just take.
slightly exhausted and just over it, so I just grab it and walk back into my room.
Okay, so Set, they're taking the strawberries. Pippa.
Pippa's gonna pick up hers and then peek over at Wendolyn because she's the only one that still has her head peeked out. I'm also gonna look at her and be like, "Hey, it's good to have you on the team, and I think it's really cool that your fate, you could like see the future and everything. So that's awesome."
Says that right after tormenting her first mate.
Welcome to the family.
So Wendolyn, you and Pippa are the only ones now standing in the hallway still, both holding basically a plate of strawberries. So Wendolyn, Pippa's looking at you too. She kind of gives you a smile. So Pippa, you're kind of looking at Wendolyn in the hallway. What do you want to do?
I just wanted to say that to her and give her like a little cheeky wave and be like, I hope this is a good strawberry because I'm actually kind of hungry.
Gwendolyn says thanks.
So you just look a little awkwardly at Pippa. She kind of gives you like a big smile. Pippa's got like demon kind of teeth as a tiefling, and she kind of gives you like a nice big smile and pushes like her blonde hair out of the way. Wendolyn, anything you wanted to do before bed?
No, I'm trying to go the fuck to bed. Y'all are doing too much.
All right, so Pippa, you go to bed, and Wendolyn closes her doors and goes to bed. So it seems like everybody here has finally gone to sleep. So
I'm gonna have Cyrus do something.
All right, go for it. Yeah.
God
Would you like
damn it, Cyrus! Let me
hey.
get my spell slots back.
No,
you motherfucker.
you're sleeping. I'm sorry that you guys dyed my hair. I gotta wash it.
I tried to stop it. I tried to stop. Okay.
And that's why I'm
he's
a martial
washing his
class.
hair, and while he's washing his hair, he takes the time to kind of like. I guess he listens to it kind of like, okay, I guess I could do something. So he cuts off like the ends that really got like fucked up, and then he ties it into like a dread bun.
Oh, cool.
Before
Okay.
he,
So
like-
yeah. So you put up your hair. You wash out the black. Give me a performance roll on the washing out the dye that they got in your hair. I want to see how you do.
Okay.
I know it's a little bit weird of a performance roll to. how
Okay, I'm
did you
cool.
wash your hair?
19.
Oh, okay. You did fine. You got all that fucking black
Yeah.
out of your hair the best you
It's
can.
probably a little bit gray, so I probably have like gray dreads now, kind of like silver.
Yeah,
at
it's
this
like
point.
they've been kind of like darkened. You know what I mean? Like as you washed it all out, the like the pitch white that you had is now a little bit more gray. Like you said, it's kind of unfortunately stained it.
He gives a long sigh, and then he just sits there and stares at the wall because he doesn't fucking sleep.
I love it. So that's Cyrus's thing. Is you basically you sit there and meditate. You just stare at the wall.
Because like he can sleep, but he doesn't even really remember how to sleep anymore. He doesn't know how to relax.
Well, on that note, the night has gone on, and you guys definitely get your full night of sleep. So all of you can restore your spell slots. You can give yourself a heal. You guys definitely went to bed. And for the last thing of the night tonight, before we call it a night, Cyrus, you, while they are all sleeping, hear a voice calling your name. Cyrus! Cyrus Braveheart! Please, I'm ready to talk. Please, Come let me out. I will explain everything. Cyrus!
He gives a sigh and he's like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old. I'm too old. And then he walks out and he goes to him. What do you want? What do you want?
So, Cyrus, as you walk over to the part of the ship where Picasso is being held, he looks through you, through like the little window in the bars of the brig. He kind of looks to your eyes. Look! I know! I was trying to kill you, trying to hurt all of your friends, but I'd like to make a parlay. How was that?
I'm listening. What are you trying to offer?
Well, I tell you a little bit more on who's hunting you and why they are hunting you, and then you let me go. Or we can do it a little different. One-on-one. You and me fight. And then whoever wins lets the other one go, no problem, eh? If you win, well, I give up my attacks on you. I tell the West Kingdom that I'm done with fighting you and that they should drop their cause. If I win, well, then maybe you come with me to West Kingdom and tell them that I didn't do so bad. Or you can just let me go.
I'm more fine with letting you go. But yeah, I'll take you up on that taking you on.
All right, well, it seems like nobody's looking. Should we go up and have a fight?
Why not? This will make me absolutely happy. He lets
Then
him out.
Oh, please wake me up.
Oh no, don't
Please.
worry, don't worry, because when he does, he kind of gives like a little slight like knock on like Holman's like wall, like a little one,
Okay.
like a little tiny one. So if he
Okay.
can hear
Okay.
it, he can hear it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Otherwise, that
Uh,
it's he wants this
I-
fight right now.
I'm,
He needs to
I'm
get
not.
some
I'm
aggression
not
out.
letting. I'm not letting him just leave.
Oh yeah, don't worry. That's he doesn't know that part though.
Would either of
Okay.
you get Set? Because Set would love to watch.
Well,
I don't.
Unfortunately, it's just Cyrus right now and Picasso as they head up to the ship. And Hallman, you got a little knock on your door as you heard something happening, and Cyrus heading up. You are awakened, Hallman, even though you did still take your long rest. This is in the early hours of the morning. The rest of you, as you can see, you are off here, as I can show you on the screen. This is where the rest of you are sleeping. Let's just say that you're off over in your cabins here, but if any of you want to come up later, you can. However, Cyrus, you were brought up to the deck, and Picasso walks a little bit more towards this way, his large pelican waddle. As you watch him, he's rather huge, Cyrus. You didn't realize this before, but as this large bird, Ericorca pelican, stands up straight, he's rather plump from below, long, skinny neck. His long pelican beak and the large kind of waddle underneath shakes and jiggles as he takes every step. He has a large pirate hat on, as you know, with like feathers coming out of it, and he has been given back from you his weapons, let's say. He has a large sword. It's rusted and jagged. He pulls it out, Cyrus, and looks to you. Should we roll for initiative? What do you say?
Gladly.
All right, Cyrus, give me an initiative roll here, please.
Got you. All right, let's do this. I got 11 on that one. Then it's whatever. It's whatever.
You can let him take a shot.
Yeah, you know.
You can let him take a shot.
I'm ready for him. Don't worry.
He's rolling as well. Oh, he got an 8, so you actually won. So
all right.
What a bitch.
What a bitch. Exactly. So, Cyrus, you are up, my friend. Oh, Set, do you want to creep up and watch the fight?
Oh yeah, dude. Set understands a duel between two grown men. He's just gonna sit on the stairs and he will not interfere no matter what.
Just in case I'm casting wings on myself, though.
Oh hell no, I'm not interfering at all.
Oh, in case he tries to run away, that's the only thing.
All right,
I'm gonna let them fight, but I'm not gonna let him run away.
As all you girls are sleeping in the cabin below, and Clive, you are also seemingly taking a long rest as well. The rest of the boys seemingly have headed up to the top to watch Cyrus do this fight. Set, you peeked out and saw them going upstairs. Hallman, you got the knock on the door and quietly followed after. Picasso versus Cyrus. Let's have this fight go. As Cyrus, you begin to square off against this giant pirate pelican. You have the first attack. What would you like to do?
Well, as my bonus action, he's gonna wink, and I'm gonna use Vow of Enmity, which is my bonus action, and I gain advantage on every single attack roll for 1 minute.
God damn it. Okay. Okay. Well,
Dude, that's
good catch.
10 rounds of combat.
So he basically watches you just flare up. The magic goes through your body. He watches you. Did you want to level up in size, Cyrus, too here?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm going all out on him.
Because Picasso's a huge Aarakocra. He stands probably about a good 7 to 8 feet. So the fact that you now grow up into your 10-foot tall knight, Cyrus, he's pretty intimidated by you. He looks at you like, I didn't know you could do that. New things you learn every day. Now I know why the government wants you so bad, Cyrus. Let us play.
Yeah. Catch these hands. And then he's gonna swing on him.
Okay, so you have to beat he actually only has a 15 armor class. So you only have to break a 15.
Okay.
Well, this motherfucker's cooked.
Got a 25. That's first hit.
God damn.
I'm gonna do my second hit right now.
Crit.
Please, dude.
That's gonna be a 26.
Nice. So you hit those both.
He talks so much. Just kind of tape his mouth
Okay,
shut.
so that one's an 8. That one's a 10, but I'm gonna put improved divine smite on both. So we're gonna do 4 of them joints, 48 on the first one.
God damn.
That is a 13. So that's a 21 for the first strike. And then the second one will be another. I'm gonna do another improved. Okay, that one's solid. That's a 21.
Okay, so it's another 21.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with 10. I'm not good at math, so I don't know how much damage that is.
Oh, fuck me.
But 21 plus 10?
Yeah, 21 plus 10.
That's 31.
All right, and then I also got the 13, and let me see what else I got.
That's 44.
Damn. So yeah, so the first was 8, 10, 13, 21.
Got you. Okay. Is that all you can do right now?
Yep, that's all I'm doing.
All right, so he takes the damage, he takes the hits. He then looks back to you like, this is not a game, Cyrus. Good hits that was, but I'm strong too. That's why they call me Captain Pierre Picasso, mercenary of the skies, captain of catastrophe. The mercenary who always does them begging for mercy. He then looks to you, and he is going to do his multi-attack with his 2 blade that he draws out another blade from his other side. He's using 2 swords as he's going to hit you with each sword right now. So I need to do a hit here.
I'm sorry, Seth. Were we begging for mercy yesterday? I don't remember begging for mercy. Did you? I don't know, man.
Seth's gonna walk on over and sit next to you on the staircase and be like, No, just let them do their thing. My money's on the bird.
So he hits you. He hits you, Cyrus.
The audacity.
He hits you, Cyrus, and you take
35
damage.
What was the hit?
I believe it was an 18. Are you an 18 armor class?
I'm a
right?
21 armor class.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Damn. Well, hold on. He has a also extra thing to here as well. So he had an 18, but he has a plus. Hold on, I don't know if I added that in actually. The plus 4. So he actually has 18.
22.
22. So that does hit. So you have a
reaction shield.
Reaction shield?
Yep.
Damn. Okay, so what do I have to do to break the shield?
I have a plus 5 to my AC.
Okay.
So 26.
So, damn, you fucker. So he swings at you and he misses that one, but he's gonna do another hit here. He's gonna do another hit with his I'm trying to look at all of his stuff right here. He is going to pull out. Oh, okay. This you have to make a save. You have to beat a 16 here with a Constitution save, please.
Okay. Well, I got that 22.
Damn. So he takes out a small grenade, chucks it at you, and unfortunately it goes off, but you do not get hit as you manage to dodge everything that he's kind of swinging at you, throwing at you. You manage to definitely avoid it. But you are up again, Cyrus, now.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
Sorry, ladies. They're doing a little bit of a one-on-one with the boy.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to do a wisdom saving throw of 16. I am going to be using hold person.
Damn. Okay. So he is held right now.
Oh fuck.
Okay. So
He
if I
goes- he
didn't
goes,
already
"Oh,
have
shit."
advantage, if I already didn't have
Oh,
advantage,
shit.
I most definitely have advantage now. Then yeah, we're gonna go for some more swings. Oh yeah, that's solid. All right, that's a 28.
Yep.
Boom, and then I was almost a 20. That would have been bad. 25. All right.
Give me the damage.
10. 8, so that's 18 right there. Then I'm going to do just a regular divine smite on this one. So just a little 2d8 on this one. Actually, no, it's 3d. And then boom. So that's an 18 on that one. And then I only did one. Hold on.
You're good.
I add the 2 more on that one. All right, so then that's also at 8.
Cool. All right. Is that it?
Yep, that's all I got right there.
All right. Well, he is pissed because you've gone in pretty far down, and he's like, "I am not losing this fight. This is not for you. This is for me." He takes out a potion, pops it, drinks it down.
He's still held. He can't do
Oh
shit.
yeah,
he is held.
Yeah,
You're right.
he's held. He's
Fuck.
paralyzed. He can't do nothing.
Okay, so I have to roll. What is the wisdom save for that?
16.
16. Damn, good call, Hallman, you bitch.
Yeah.
Niche.
Bitch. Why you say?
Damn. Okay, so he did not make that wisdom save, so he's still held. He's like, "Damn you, Cyrus! You fucking animal!" As he kind of shakes his large beak at you, which is ironic. He's calling you the animal. As his kind of spit and blood flies out of his large pelican waddle. Cyrus, you are up again, buddy, and he's pretty far down right now. So you have clearly an advantage right now on him. Go for it with your hit.
All right. No. All right. Let's just do it.
The bird is not the word.
Bird is not the word. Indeed. Is this again? Got a 17. Does that hit?
Yeah, it does hit. Yes.
Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, I got a 21. All right.
Okay, you hit.
21. So that's an 8. That's a 9. A lot of my spell slots I'm getting low, so I gotta be smart here.
He stops you right here. Please, 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 look. I'm sorry. Let me go. Just let me go. Let me go tell the kingdom to stop chasing after you. I promise. I will drop my crusade. I will tell them to stop hunting you. If you let me go right now, I will tell you what you want to know. Please, just do not kill me.
How do I know that you're not lying to me right now?
Give an insight.
Yep.
You have zone of truth.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I was about to say, you know what? I'll just use on the truth.
All right.
Charisma 16.
All right.
If he's trying to pass it, that's us.
He passed. He did pass though. He did pass.
He did pass. I do
pass.
insight. I do insight.
So, okay, roll an insight then. He shakes off your spell.
I got a 23.
Okay, so you can look at him. He seems to be genuinely a little nervous for his life here. He's dropped his pompous persona, and he's breathing heavy as he's looking at you. He seems to be genuine here.
Okay, tell me everything you know right now. I'll put you back in your cage, but I'll get you a meal. How does that sound? And when we
You
get
said.
there, that's if
said.
I won. I won't let you go quite yet, but that won't mean I won't treat you more better than I previously had.
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know, but when we stop at South Harmony, I'm gone. I will not attack your friends, though.
A
Do we have a
deal
deal?
is a deal is a deal. By
Deal
the way,
is a
he's
deal.
still holding the blade. It's glowing. He's ready. He's ready to strike him.
That's gonna look to Haman and go, I didn't co-sign that.
I'm
Look.
just sipping my espresso, just quietly. He's like, shit, I didn't either, man.
He looks to you, Cyrus. Fine. We have a deal.
All right.
The reason why Roland is hunting you is because Arthur has been hunting you ever since he's heard of your resurgence.
Okay.
Arthur's sword is the wielder of the X-Blade. It's rumored.
Like Excalibur?
In some fairy tales, they call it Excalibur. In some, they call it the Sword of Might. But Arthur wields it still. However, there's rumors that he's scared that for some reason the sword wants to be with you. He's scared because for some reason he believes that whoever gets this sword will wield ultimate power. Power enough to take over a kingdom. Whoever holds the sword was supposed to be royal. But he wasn't royal. It seems that he thinks that perhaps your lineage might be different than you think.
Are you trying to say that I'm the king of the West Kingdom?
All I'm saying is, there was a man in the past who used to work closely with Roland and Arthur. And the rumor is that he pulled the sword from the stone.
And
Not
I'm
Arthur.
assuming this man was my father, if I'm involved in all this.
That I do not know. But I do know that ever since they've heard of your return in Greenwood, it's been nothing but the only thing on his mind. So he hired me and a couple other mercenaries to look for you, and I took the job looking for Set. Because Stormcloud will pay quite well for one of his fighters.
Before I put you back down there, what's his story?
That immediately uses presence of the monarch.
Do you want to change right there on the deck, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
He doesn't need to change for that.
Okay, so you're just doing it's like an intimidation, yeah?
So it is a saving throw for. Let me see what it makes you do. DC 18. Wisdom saving throw.
All of us?
Wisdom.
It's supposed to be everyone that's present, but I'm gonna just say it's specifically towards Picasso.
I mean, is it like a frightened spell, anyways?
It's frightened, yeah. So you're immune to that.
Yeah,
So
I am immune.
You're a paladin.
He's rather frightened right now as he feels the spell hit him, and he kind of clams up immediately. Cyrus, as you watch, he kind of immediately looks to Set with fear in his eyes.
I think
in the back.
because I'm not aware that Set is here. I don't even think he was even thinking about that. So he kind of just like slowly turns back and goes, "What are you doing?"
Set's eyes are changed to draconic eyes, and he's staring daggers at Picasso.
If you want help, I need to know more about you. We're both being hunted. I can't help you if you're hiding. It's the whole point of this.
I'm fine. But he
Clearly
won't
not.
be in a minute.
You will not touch him.
What are you gonna do about it?
You want to find out?
And there, we're gonna end tonight. We're gonna
I'm
end
right between
tonight.
them. I'm
We're
right
gonna
between
end
them. Hold
tonight's
on.
episode right there with Set and Cyrus kind of squaring off while Picasso and Hallman both watch the two on the upper decks of the ship while you women below are taking your beauty sleep, and Clive taking a little bit of beauty sleep as
You
well.
need it.
But yeah, you guys all need it. But anywho, thank you guys for watching this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. We will be back next week to continue the amazing journey. I'm sorry, ladies, for you guys taking a little bit of a back seat that second half. But you know what? The boys got to play. So we'll see you guys next week. We will also be attending Dungeon Palooza May 22nd. We will be there. So if you guys are in LA, make sure you guys stop by downtown LA for Dungeon Palooza. You can use the code @SpicyAndDicey for cheaper tickets. So see you next week, everybody. Until then, we love some D&D. See you later, everybody. Next week, get the fuck out of here.